Yeehaw, it's YouTube Tuesday. This is Jean with CA&J Farm. I'm not in Matthews County, Virginia. We're here in Newport News at the James River Country Club. Kay Rice joined me. We're going to a Peninula Womens Network gathering. It's called We're Gathering Again because they've not been meeting because of the COVID situation. But tonight we're gathering safely, and so we're looking forward to that. Kay's a good friend. She lives in Matthews also, and she's been wanting to come to a PWN meeting to see what it's all about, and it's all about women supporting women. And why did you want to come?
Well, because you suggested it, and so I figured it was a good idea. And we've been talking, because we had an hour drive over here, about how when women gather and support each other, that often we're better together. And Jean and I have actually been talking about doing an online course together and combining our knowledge. And a lot of times, like when I go out to the farm, you know, many hands make light work, and I love to volunteer out there. And every time I go, even though I'm the volunteer, I get something too, because I've learned something new every time I go, and the energy is just so amazing. And so even before I met Jean, somebody in Matthews County told me that I needed to meet her, that we were so like-minded, and so I've just totally enjoyed the connection.
Well, we always learn something from you every Thursday too. Kay's one of our regular volunteers that supports the farm, and she's a good friend too. And you know, when we get together on Thursdays, it's all about sharing everything, isn't it? I mean, I learn something every week from somebody, and just to keep open-minded and to keep working together. I have to tell you, you know, we do have a lot of volunteers, and we had a lovely grandmother and her granddaughter show up last Thursday, and they wanted a job. So I asked them if they would go back and cut some flowers for the 5 vases that go on the farm. And so they did, and they had a great time doing that together. They wanted to spend a grandmother-granddaughter day, and so they cut all the flowers and they put them in the vases, and they asked me where they went. And I said, okay, 1 goes in the store, 2 go on the big back deck, you know, 1 goes inside the refreshment area, and 1 goes over in the labyrinth area. And I meant the picnic table. But when I looked over there, they had taken that vase of flowers and placed it in the middle of the labyrinth, which is where you wind up after you walk the whole labyrinth.
I noticed that.
And I swear it was beautiful. Now, I had not even thought about that. So I learned from them. That's a better place. You know, it was lovely. So after you walk the whole labyrinth, you have this beautiful vase of flowers. So thank you for doing that. And, you know, we learn from each other. I mean, to be open-minded and learn different ways. And we're here today just to meet our Peninula Women's Network sisters and exchange some business cards and do some talking. And it's all about helping each other. All about helping each other.
Yep.
Yeah. I've had an exciting couple of days. People are starting to find the farm. Thank you. And I actually did a webinar with the Herbal Circle yesterday, and I was honored to be asked, and I think it went well. I always think I sound like a hick, but you know, it is what it is. And then today I did a podcast. We recorded a podcast with Michael Kilpatrick for the Thriving Farmers podcast, and he's big in the farming world. So I've been listening to his podcast for years, and I never miss it. It's every week, and I don't know when it's going to release yet, but anyway, I hope I didn't say and hum too much. But anyway, it's all about growing. So you keep growing, keep well, and we'll see you next week.